Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you how to crochet this lily of the valley. White flowers are beautiful by themselves. Purple lilies can do good match with purple lavenders and white daisies. If you are new to my channel, I'm sharing crocheting ideas every week. Please subscribe and turn on notification. Now let's begin. These are materials we'll be using. Now we need to find the white yarn to work the flowers, and to start we will make a double knot on our finger. This is like a magic ring, but tighter than a magic ring. I usually hold the yarn with my left hand in this way to control the tension. Now we will work 6 single crochet in the circle. The first one is not a single crochet. Here we got our first single crochet and we'll have a little V. Now the second. Now you can pause here to work 4 more single crochet. Here we got 6 single crochet. We will then close the circle. To do this, we firstly find the tail and pull through the tail. Now we will see one of the yarn is moving, so we will pull through the moving yarn to close the circle as tight as we can. Then we pull through the tail to further close the circle. So we can cut off the tail now. Here we need to close the first round. To do this, we will find the first space and work a slip stitch. Every time we close the round, we will do the same. A little trick here is we can pull through the yarn to minimize the slip stitch, because in the future we won't work here. Now we will chain 1 to start round 2. Every time we start a new round, we will chain 1 and do not count as a stitch. In round 2, we will do 6 increase, which means we will work 2 single crochet in each one of the space, and by end of this round, we will have 12 stitches. So here is our first increase. And you can pause here to work 5 more increase. Now we finished our 6 increase. We will then close round 2. We will still work a slip stitch through the first space. Every time we close a round, we will do the same, and we will then chain 1 to start round 3. In round 3, we will work 1 single crochet and then 1 increase in next space and repeat 6 times. By end of this round, we will have 18 stitches. Now we do our first increase in the second space, which means we work 2 single crochet in the second space. Here we finished round 3, we still chain 1 to start round 4, and do not count this chain as a stitch. From round 4 to round 6, we just work 1 single crochet in each space. Now we finish round 6 and chain 1 to start round 7. In round 7, we will do decrease. So we firstly do 1 single crochet, and then we do a decrease every second and third space. Now we will do decrease. Here we only work in half side of every second and third stitch, so that the decrease will be invisible. So here we finished our first decrease. Then we need to find the fourth space of this round and repeat this pattern to work one single crochet and one decrease until the end. So we finish round 7 and chain 1 to start round 8, which is our last round. In this round we'll work 6 flower petals, and each flower petal occupies 2 spaces. For the first half of each petal, we work 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and then 1 double crochet in the same space. Now we do a half double crochet in the same space. Then, still in the same space, we work 1 double crochet. So here is half part of our first flower petal. Then we work a similar pattern in the next space to decrease the height. Then we got another half of the flower petal. Here we got our first flower petal. It occupies 2 spaces. From the next space, we just repeat the same pattern 5 more times. Now we have 6 flower petals. Here we just need to find the first space and work a slip stitch to close this round, and then cut off the yarn. Now we have the tail, and our first flower is done. For each bunch of flower, we need 5 lilies. Now we will find green yarn to work the leaf. Firstly, we do a slip knot. Then we work 31 chains. Now we have 31 chains. We will then find the second space from the hook and work 1 single crochet. In the next space, we work 1 half double crochet. From now on, we will work 23 double crochet. Now we have 23 double crochet and have 5 spaces left. So in next 4 spaces, we will firstly work 2 half double crochet and then 2 single crochet. Now in the last space, we will do 3 single crochet and move to the other end. This side we will repeat the same pattern until the end. Now we finished our first round and come to the end. Every time we close a round, we do the same. We work a slip stitch through the first space. Now, before we moving on, we need to cut a piece of wire about 30 centimeters long to support our leaf. Here we still chain 1 to start round 2. Now we insert the wire. Here we work 1 single crochet in the first space. Then 2 half double crochet in the next space. Here we will make an increase. From the next space, we work 1 double crochet in each space. Here we come to the other end and have 5 spaces left. Now in the next space, we work 2 double crochet in the same space. Then we continue to work the pattern on the screen in each of the following 4 spaces. And the result will be like this. We will work the pattern on the screen in the corner, and we will work all of them in the same space. Below we do a single crochet and then 1 chain. We will do a picot stitch. To do this, we need to find the back bump of the chain, and we will do a slip stitch through this back bump. Finally, we do a slip stitch through the current space. Now we finished the point of the leaf, and we move to the other side. Here is the pattern of the first 5 spaces. We gradually increase the height of every stitch. The rest will still repeat the pattern. Now we come to the end. We still do a slip stitch through the first space to close this round and cut off the yarn. Now we wrap and fix the end, and our leaf done. For each bunch of flower, we need 1 leaf and 5 flowers. Now we assemble everything and done.